Ruth Langsford shares health update on mum as she prepares for first Christmas since Eamonn split. Ruth Langsford has shared a health update on her elderly mother as she prepares for her first Christmas since her split from Eamonn Holmes. The Loose Women presenter, 64, who has been regularly visiting her 94-year-old mum Joan in the hospital after her horror fall, posted a video on Instagram Tuesday evening. In the clip, Ruth shared a glimpse of her Christmas preparations from her kitchen, updating followers on how things were going. She told the camera, "Hello, this feels like deja vu because last Christmas Eve, I think I was standing in the kitchen like this, with a roller in my hair, talking about last-minute things and how come I'm never organized and have everything done like people that are going to carol services tonight and pantos and everything's done, and I haven't got everything done. And my mum is in hospital, to be fair, and I've been doing a lot of hospital visits, but that's no excuse because, you know, I've had all year to prep. So I'm here, look, wrapping presents, I've laid the table over there, and there's Maggie. I have made my cranberry sauce today, but still some bits and bobs to do. I've got to wrap Maggie's stocking from Santa. Shhh, and here I am, roller in, but I have got a glass of fizz. So if I don't get to speak to you tomorrow, Merry Christmas to you and yours. I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever you're doing. Have a good one, and cheers." Earlier in the day, Ruth showed fans the horrific bruising on her mother Joan's face after she suffered a fall last week. Displaying Joan's painful injuries, Ruth wrote, "Mum's got a right shiner after her fall. Crying face emoji trying to soothe it with arnica cream. Keeping spirits high," Ruth joked, 94 years old and hardly a gray hair. "I'm hoping I've inherited the gene." Ruth explained at the time of the fall that this year's Christmas was going to be different as she looks set to spend it without her mother. The star revealed that this isn't the first time her mother has broken her pelvis but was hoping she would recover as well as she did last time. Ruth wrote, "No dancing in my kitchen peeling the veg for my darling mum this Christmas, she's had a fall and fractured her pelvis. She's okay-ish, no surgery required thank goodness but she needs rest and time to heal now. She's in hospital at the moment but I'm hoping to get her home soon. This time last year she fell and broke her hip but recovered well, she's a very strong woman so I'm sure she'll recover from this too. Puts life and what's important into perspective Happy Christmas, XX." Earlier this week, Mail Online revealed Ruth and Eamonn Holmes are still only communicating through their lawyers, despite the pair's amicable olive branch on social media this week. Ruth appeared to accept ex-husband Eamonn's peace offering and returned the like on a post of he and his co-host Isabel Webster as they wrapped up their final show of the year. It comes after Eamonn issued a public display of support for ex-wife Ruth as she paid an emotional visit to her unwell mother Joan in hospital earlier this week. In his first notable contact with Ruth since their separation, the GB News presenter liked her post. But the estranged couple's relationship hasn't thawed despite the cryptic move on Instagram. Ruth's ill-stricken mother Joan has always played an important part in Eamonn's life, so it was important to him to like her post. Mail Online have contacted Ruth and Eamonn's representatives for a comment. The couple confirmed their 14-year marriage is over in June and are understood to be keen on ushering in a speedy divorce once Christmas and New Year are out of the way. Eamonn's co-host Isabel is set to be replaced by Ellie Costello, 31, during the working week as part of a number of major changes announced by the broadcaster. The 41-year-old, who had previously worked for Sky News and the BBC, had been a part of the show since it launched in 2022. A GB News spokesperson said on Wednesday, Ellie Costello will now co-host GBN Breakfast 5 days a week, presenting alongside Eamonn Holmes on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday and with Stephen Dixon on Thursday and Friday. Stephen and Ann Diamond will continue to co-present GB News Breakfast at weekends. Following Eamonn's olive branch to Ruth in the post about her mother, the presenter took to Instagram on Thursday to share an emotional tribute to his late mother. He wrote, "When folk ask me, what do you want for Christmas? 3 Christmases without you now mum and you are still top of my wish list heart." It's understood that Eamonn and Ruth are hoping to settle their divorce imminently, with Ruth to keep their £3.5 million Surrey mansion. The aim is for Eamonn and Ruth to resolve their divorce as quickly as possible in the new year, a source told The Sun. Ruth is keen to stay in their marital home as it is where she is settled. Eamonn on the other hand wants to get out and make a fresh start. They aren't dragging their heels and want this settled and done as quickly as possible. Eamonn recently sparked speculation that he is engaged to Alexander after she was spotted wearing a large ring on her engagement finger during a romantic getaway to Paris last week. Eamonn has been talking openly about his plans to marry Katie and has made it clear he wants to spend the rest of his life with her, a source told The Sun. They're already living together and he knows it feels right. They have a very strong connection and get on very well. She has given him a real lust for life and she looks after him. In pictures obtained by the publication, the couple headed to the Louvre, with Alexander wearing a gold diamond ring on her engagement finger. It was reported last month that Langsford has hired a fierce divorce lawyer amid the bitter split. As reported by The Sun, Catherine Costley has been called up by Loose Women host Ruth, who seeks to end her 14-year marriage to Holmes with a financial settlement. Costley is known for her fierce approach to divorce settlements and has said all women should have a go bag fund when exiting a relationship, according to The Sun. The divorce lawyer was once an apprentice of Steel Magnolia, Baroness Fiona Shackleton, Britain's highest-profile divorce lawyer who famously represented Charles in his split from Diana in 1996. Baroness Shackleton has also worked with A-list stars including Sir Paul McCartney, Liam Gallagher and Madonna. She was once doused with water in court by a furious Heather Mills while representing the Beatles legend during the couple's divorce in 2008. Eamonn Holmes shares cryptic message ahead of first Christmas without Ruth Langsford. Eamonn Holmes has shared his New Year's resolution with fans as he prepares to spend his first Christmas without estranged wife Ruth Langsford, since the pair announced their split. Eamonn Holmes has been reflecting on his New Year's resolutions as he faces his first Christmas apart from his estranged wife, Ruth Langsford. The pair, who were once a beloved duo on This Morning, shocked fans in May with the announcement of their divorce. Eamonn, who has since found love again, will be spending this festive season without Ruth, a regular on Loose Women. On Sunday, Eamonn took to X to express his intentions for the future, posting, "I've just been watching a #donkey for Christmas on at channel 5_TV. I'm going to help even more #animal #charities in 2025 and beyond. Wickedness towards them is just so disgusting and heartbreaking." In response, the Dogs Trust VIP team tweeted back, "Great news. Happy Christmas Eamonn," prompting Eamonn to reply, "Onwards and upwards. Returning that love." His tweet drew admiration from fans, with one commenting, "You're a great man at Eamonn Holmes, have a wonderful Christmas." Despite their separation, Eamonn showed support for Ruth last week when she visited her sick mother in the hospital, reports The Mirror. Ruth reciprocated by engaging with a post about Eamonn's appearance on GB News, where co-host Isabel Webster shared an Instagram photo with him. The caption read, "Final show from us for 2024. Thanks for your company this year. See you soon. Merry Christmas. I hope you all find some peace and joy." Isabel is being replaced on her breakfast show with Eamonn, with fans finding out the news in a shock last-minute statement. Ruth liked the post in a show of support for her ex-husband, days before they are due to spend Christmas without each other. It comes after Eamonn liked a post of Ruth's in which she revealed her beloved mum had suffered a fall and fractured her pelvis. Taking to Instagram, sharing a photo of herself holding her mum's hand, Ruth wrote, "No dancing in my kitchen peeling the veg for my darling mum this Christmas, she's had a fall and fractured her pelvis." After liking the post, Eamonn spoke of how much he missed his own mum, sharing, "When folk ask me, what do you want for Christmas? 3 Christmases without you now mum and you are still top of my wish list.